Hey everyone, it's Dr. H, friendly wargaming guy at the Command Staff College. I'd like to spend a minute and talk to you about retreats and advances. So remember that one of the results you can get from combat results is retreat. If you are retreating, if you are in a plains woods, rough woods, or marsh hex, you will retreat 2 hexes. If you are in any other hex, you will retreat 1. However, in order to retreat, you must retreat towards a friendly map edge, so towards friendlies, and you must avoid enemy zones of control. If you can't avoid enemy zones of control, you can retreat through them, but you want to try to avoid doing that. You also cannot end your turn in an enemy zone of control, meaning that an enemy zone of control, that if you have retreated the requisite number of hexes, but you're still in enemy zone of control, you have to keep retreating until you're not. If you can't retreat, then you're going to check the efficiency rating of the unit. I mean, you're going to roll a die, and you're going to try to roll under the efficiency rating of that unit. If you roll under the efficiency rating of the unit, you're okay. If you roll over the efficiency rating of the unit, you take a step loss. If you are in a city, fortification, urban, Highland Woods, or mountain hex, you can also opt, instead of retreating, to make the same efficiency check. And again, if you pass, you're fine. If you don't, you fail and you take a step loss. In no case do you take the retreat. It's either to see if you take casualties or don't. So you can ignore the retreat loss, the retreat effect. If your enemy retreats, you may follow up into the defended hex. Right, so you can take the attacking units and move into the defended hex. That's an advance after retreat. So, again, if you're told to retreat, some terrain's 2 hexes, some terrain's 1 hex. You retreat until you're clear of enemy zones of control towards the friendly map edge, avoiding prohibited terrain. If you're defending highly defensible terrain, which again, we just talked about, you can opt to make an efficiency rating check, roll under your efficiency rating. If you don't, you take a step loss. If you do, you stay. If you do, you don't. Either way, you stay in place. And if it's impossible for you to retreat, you also make the same efficiency rating test to see if you're going to take casualties or not. And then you have the ability to advance, if you're the attacker, into the defended hex and take it as your own. This has been about retreats and how retreats work, and how advances after combat work. I'll see you in the next one. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.